Hi everybody, it's Jess here from Meadows Flowers. So we are middle of October. It's fairly chilly, so I've got my coat on today. Fairly early in the morning, so just wash my hair because I need to get to work in a bit. But what I thought I'd do today is just do a little quick video showing you how we're going to pre-sprout and start off our anemone corns. So I love anemones and I love ranunculus. Brilliant spring colour, really lovely different textures, because ranunculus are sort of a little bit more like a rose and closed up, and the anemones are a lovely open flower. Now I planted my anemones a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, but it's the first year I've grown anemones and I forgot to pre-soak them and I forgot to pre-sprout them. So you won't have seen, but I will do a video at some point. I pre-sprouted the ranunculus last weekend, but as luck would have it, I think I had a bit of an ordering accident in spring, and I was gubbling around under the spare bed the other day and came across a pack of anemone corns, which I'd ordered from Peter Nyson when I'd ordered some of my dahlia bulbs back in spring. So I thought, in for a penny, in for a pound. Hopefully they may do okay. I normally would want to use really fresh corms, but we'll see how these get on. So these bad boys are an anemone corn. So what I did, I found these out last night. I then soaked them overnight in some cool, clean water, changed the water a couple of times during the evening, and they started as little shriveled little, look like a peppercorn more than anything, but now they've all swelled up beautifully. Look at him. Overnight. So I think I've got about 24, 25 of these. So what we're going to do, we're going to get these pre-sprouted. So that means we're going to plant them into some modules, give them a bit of warmth here in the polytunnel, let them get going, and then we'll plant them out in the greenhouse or here in the polytunnel in a few weeks time, and I'll show you what we do when we get to them. So I've got my pudding bowl, sorry, full of my anemone corns, and I'm going to start these off in modules. So just 12 cell, and I know we're meant to be going plastic free and we do try and be eco conscious as we can, but if we think about the sustainability triangle, it's reduce, reuse, recycle. So reduce the use of plastic. I've not yet found anything that works quite as well as a plastic seed tray, but we reuse these. So this has been reused several times. If you can see, he is a bit battered, he's got a few cracks in the sides of him, but he'll still hold compost, so why throw him away? And because these are a hard black plastic, at the end of the day they're recyclable. So I tend to probably use my seed trays at least 10, 20 times easily, and then when they've absolutely reached the end of their working life and they're not holding compost anymore, then into the black bin with them and off to the recycling. So what I've got here is I've got a mix of some just some general purpose compost with some perlite in it, and I've also mixed a bit of vermiculite in it. So we want it really nice and really loose draining. So if I just try and show you a little bit of that, if you look, it's a really loose mix, so hopefully these can really get the roots down very easily. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of my mix in my seed tray, fill it about half full, give it a shake, a bit much in that one, a bit much in that one, a little bit more in that one. Then I'm going to take our anemone corns, and if I can work out which way's up with some of them, so obviously that's the stalk and that's the root, I'll push them in the right way up. If I'm not sure which way is up, we'll make a best guesstimate, and this is why we pre-sprout them, because it can, certainly with these little bad boys, be really difficult to work out which way is up. With the ranunculus it's a lot easier because they've got little claws and they're ever so cute. I think you go in that way, and I'm just going to do my first tray. Hoping I've got, which way up does he go? Who knows? Not a clue. I'm going to pop him in sideways on and see what he does. And then his next friend here, and then I'm just going to again just loosely just going to cover these over with my mix. Give them a bit of a bang, and then these can have a water in a minute. So that's, I'm going to pre-sprout my anemone corns, give them a water in, leave them in here, and we'll have a look at how they're doing in a few weeks time. Anyway, as always, if you like what you see, please hit the like button. And if you want to keep finding out more about my little adventures on our cut flower farm here in cold, wet, windy, heavy clay Staffordshire, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to get notified when all our new videos come online. I try and post videos weekly to keep you up to date with all the happenings here. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch up soon.